Hi and welcome everyone. Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg for our Saturday night 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA. The Washington Wizards here at home in an interconference matchup. Should be a good one. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors. Clark, they just obliterated them too. They won going away.
I loved what I saw from their offense. Not that their defense was bad. As a matter of fact, it was pretty good as well. But good plays, well executed, especially on offense, that was the difference.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Flynn and Brewer on the backcourt. Johnson out there with Beasley. And for the Wizards, Jordan in at shooting guard. Thornton and Blatch make up the forwards. Wall out there with Martin. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Wall with it. Now here's Jordan. Fires from 14, kept alive. Second chance shot, and almost gets it to go. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Flynn, averaging 12 points a game. Tipped. Easy shot. Brewer, good. Here's Wall. And here is Jordan. Right side, Jordan. Nails it from 8 feet.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
And here are the Timberwolves, and against Washington here for the second time this season.
You know, Kevin, I think it sort of came down to the fact they did not have to deal with a lot of pressure from the defense they were facing. Had they been up against a good defense, it could have easily been a different story.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who moments ago spoke with head coach Flip Saunders. And Doris, what do you have to say?
Kevin, they're really going to depend on their big men down low to set the tone for them defensively. He said, we have guys in the paint that can really give them problems. We're counting on them for a few big rejections today. They want to send a message inside, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. So defense is the key early on.
You know, it's not surprising, Kevin, when you think about the great team. So much of their game planning really starts at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Jordan. Shoots over Flynn. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 6 points.
He saw the height mismatch and went to work immediately. That's smart basketball.
Flynn kicks to Beasley. Fires the 3. Good. Here's Wall. Under 5 minutes left in the first. Outside Jordan. Covered by Brewer. And oh, that was close. He draws the Wolves. Kufis is checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Jordan with a good game. He already has 8 points, and his free throw numbers are good. 4 of his points have come from there. He's rolling, trying to put them on his back right here.
Brewer with the ball. Guarded by Jordan, kept alive, and he drops it in on the layup.
Nice, big momentum builders, those second chance points.
Here's Wall. Just over 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's Jordan. Over Brewer. Jordan's shot is off.
I like his aggressiveness there. That one didn't go down, but if you keep taking it up strong inside, listen, partner, that's exactly how you run the break.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. And Washington has possession. It's a three-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Not to say that it wasn't a good team performance.
And then slammed in by Jordan. Brought to you by Sprite, the Sprite Slam Cam on the replay.
There are just not many guys who can throw it down like that.
Well, you're not going to see a much better finish.
You got to love to see that kind of flair and flavor. I like it.
I do too. Now Flynn. He's coming off a 25-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Here's Johnson, and laying it in as that one falls through. Johnson's got his second basket of the night. Wizards trail by 3. All with it. No points for him. Pass to Jordan. Covered by Brewer.
It's the old reversal. That was something else, wasn't it, Kev?
All a defender can do, Clark, is hope the photographer didn't get him in the picture.
I think he was posterized.
Minnesota with the ball, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Their field goal percentage was poor. That's the only way I can describe it. It was woeful. And they know they can't come out and expect to get on top by shooting poorly. They got to do a better job with their shot selection and offensive execution.
Outside Jordan.
I'm open right here.
Covered by Brewer. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Boy, he's such a powerful finisher, Kevin.
Well, it's almost a sure thing when he gets in that close, Clark.
A clear path? You don't want to get in the way of this fella.
Oh, no, he's cleared for landing every time. McGee's checked in. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. Here is Ridnour. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia. He dumps it off, and stolen by Jordan. Takes it up, buries the short-range shot. Jordan's got 17 now.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Here's Hayward. Can't hit from beyond the arc. The Wizards with the lead. And here's Wall. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Lofts it up.
Boy, these guys have a terrific feel for each other. You have to in order to make plays like that.
Don't you think you can tell that they love being on the court together?
Boy, they're having a good time.
Here is Ridnour, averaging 6 points per contest. Can they get it? No good. And it's the Wizards taking it the other way. Coach is liking what he's seeing from the offense. The Wizards with the turnover. Breaking the action, so right now let's take a look at how the standings are as we go out west in the Western Conference after half the season has been played. Look at the Lakers. They're looking to lock up the best record of the conference and a #1 seed come playoff time. Of course, there's the Timberwolves. Just need to take it a game at a time. Fires top of the key. McGee inhales it.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Here's Wall. Jordan takes over the watch. Guarded now by Michael Beasley.
You know, Kevin, it's really early, but they need to get a handle on these turnovers. Taking care of the ball gives you a chance to run your offense.
Here's Wall. Not on the scoreboard yet. There's the screen by Blotch. Outside Jordan. Releases from 15. And the basket good. Jordan's got 19 points.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
Here's Beasley. Here's Hayward. Kept alive. Pekovic backs in. And two. Good on the second free throw. Here's Wall. In our first quarter of play over, some big numbers on the board so far. Wizards out front. They lead by 3.
Well, they're scoring with ease. They've definitely hit the ground running. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And we'll be back in just a moment. And it's been a tight game as the second quarter gets going. Cheer. Here's Flynn. No points for him. Pass to Johnson. Hits the quick shot. They close the gap to 4. Here's Wall. 4-point game. Jordan, he's in at shooting guard. Watch out there with Al Thornton. Then there's J.R. Smith and Wall. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Backing down is Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 on the clock, and that's good for 2. Jordan's got 21.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Outside Flynn. The 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Wizards taking it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Jordan, and pushed through with 2 hands. Here's Flynn. About 4.5 minutes left in the second. Right side Flynn. Pass to Johnson. Flips it in off the sweep pick. Johnson's got 8.
The defender couldn't get around the pick, and his help didn't show up in time. Nice play for the layup right there.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 23. Fires from the high post. And Washington again with the bucket.
Well, he's really been big for their team, finding a way to consistently get it done on the scoreboard.
Now Brewer, 11 points last game. Here's Beasley, and again it's Minnesota converting.
That's exactly where the coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin, right there from mid-range.
Wizards leading by 6. All with it. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. So he gets them both. Here's Ridnour. Just over 3 minutes left in the half. Pass to Johnson. Pekovic backs him down. Brewer, good. Here's Wall. Here's Martin, covered by Brewer. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Johnson. Timberwolves trailed by 6. Here's Brewer. Misses the trade. Johnson against Jordan. And it's Johnson picking him up. Martin. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Martin's got his first 2 points of the night. And here is Ridnour, looking for his first bucket of the game. Pekovic, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his track, and it freed up the easy basket.
Wizards leading by 6. Jordan against Johnson. Here's Martin. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Martin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
Well, it's not just that he's getting the baskets, Kevin, but he's been doing a great job of getting open for his shot. So it's a combination of making shots, but before that, getting himself open to take the shots.
And making a change here, the Timberwolves. Top of the key, a nice shot by Flynn. Flynn's got his first basket. Here's Wall. 1:25 left in the second. Outside Jordan. Open look. Beasley snatches it inside.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
Back to Johnson. And a foul.
They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Wall. No points for him. Here's Jordan. Booker, covered by Beasley. Good. Here is Flynn. 28 seconds left in the half. Johnson outside. Cuts off the pass. Here's Jordan.
Oh, yeah!
Whips in the reverse jam.
Great D leads to easy offense.
Here is Flynn.
Here, they'll want to hold for one shot.
Got a piece of it. Here's Johnson. Kept alive. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
When he can turn a missed shot into that kind of slam, maybe the miss was a good thing.
Well, and what a lift it gives a team to see that type of play.
Well, he's leading by example. He's actually walking the talk when he makes plays like that.
And the first half is now in the books.
Jordan having a terrific game. He has 29 points and a total of 7 points for him from the line. He's carrying them right now. He scored over half of their points.
Wizards lead by 7. And the third quarter underway in just a moment. Here's Flynn. So on the floor for Minnesota, Flynn and Brewer on the backcourt. Beasley out there with Johnson. Nails the tricky leaner. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
You don't have to worry about him leading the team in scoring, but he will find ways to get involved on the offensive end.
Johnson against Jordan. Here's Martin. Can't get it to go. And Minnesota the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Jordan knocks it away. Wizards leading by 5. Now Wall. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded by Johnson. 4 on the clock. Jordan with the bucket.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Johnson outside. Beasley against Watch. Outside Flynn. The tray. Martin gets the rebound.
Hey, he can hit from that range. I think he missed that one, but the defense is going to want to tighten up on him out there.
Outside Jordan. All with it. Just 5 on the clock. With 1 second left, Jordan's shot is off.
Once he gets it inside, Kevin, he's really a good finisher. That's a good effort defensively to force the miss.
Flynn kicks to Brewer. And stolen by Jordan. Goes up. The dump off. Oh! Up high and down hard.
Took advantage of a little bit of lax defense right there.
Well, those chances are usually not going to go by the wayside. Here is Flynn. Under 5 minutes left in the third. Pekovic backs in. Takes it up. A nice shot by Flynn. Flynn's got his second basket of the night.
That's a nice double clutch move there on the layup.
And here's Wall. Not on the scoreboard yet. Watch with the screen on Johnson. Here's Jordan. Cannot hit. Now the Timberwolves will take it the other way.
Good job hustling here. I mean, making the extra effort. When you're down, you have to do all of the little things, Kevin.
And they do have a slight disadvantage on the boards. Baseline jumper. Wizards leading by 7. And it's Johnson picking him up. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Ooh, he just toasted the defender and then applied the jam. Gave the D a mouthful on that one.
And the Timberwolves call timeout.
To the gym and spent some extra time working on those free throws and recognize how good they could be with added practice.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Here's Beasley. He's got 9. Dumps it off, and it'll go the other way. The Timberwolves turn it over. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Washington. They're in control of the #1 seed, looking to finish out the season strong. And, of course, the Boston Celtics, a couple of spots below. Here is Wall. 9-point game. Covered by Flynn. Now here's Jordan. Covered by Brewer. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely.
Plays like that are what makes this league so great. He's a special player.
I don't care if you're a fan of another team. You have to admire someone, Clark, who can make those types of plays. And here's Beasley. Here's Milicic. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They've really done a great job securing the rebounds, Kevin.
They got the advantage right now, Clark, +5. Here is Flynn. 2:51 left in the third quarter. And it's Martin picking him up. Flynn dishes to Johnson. It's the kind roll off the front of the rim. Johnson's got 14 points.
Well, he's really doing all he can to keep his team in the game here. What a tremendous effort.
Lobs it up. Watch. Nice finish on the alley-oop. Watch has got his second bucket of the night.
Those two are in such great sync. I mean, tremendous symmetry there. The perfect pass and a perfect finish.
It really looked like he read his mind before lobbing that ball up there. Now Flynn, poked away, and stolen by Jordan. And Washington again with the bucket.
They keep finding ways to score, and that margin just keeps growing.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. And so here is Minnesota, trailing by 13.
Great execution on the inbounds play, and they get the basket.
And Washington has possession. All with it. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Here's Jordan. Kept alive. Martin. And then he doesn't get the second one. Now Brewer. 6 points for him. Hayward with the ball. And here is Webster. Hayward backs down. Goes up. And the basket by Webster.
You know, that's a good job of getting the ball down low like that. I mean, those are hard to stop from that range.
And here comes Wall. Outside Jordan. Here's Nocioni. Webster covering. It's Jordan on the wing. Covered by Brewer. And here's Jordan outside. Gets it to go. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
He's really doing a nice job leading his team and setting a terrific pace this quarter. He's been absolutely good.
Here's Jordan. Covered by Flynn. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
What a fantastic reverse dunk. The defense was helpless.
Well, that is some slick basketball, Clark. You're right.
And it does give you such a lift as a player when you see that happen.
Jordan, he's in at the point. Nocioni out there at Jeffries. Then there's J.R. Smith and Thornton. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. A nice shot by Flynn.
These clubs have been lighting up the scoreboard all game long.
Here's Washington now. 10-point lead. Now here's Jordan. Hits the left rim and out. Here's Hayward. Cuts the score to single digits. He's shooting 25% from downtown. Wizards leading by 8. Here's Jordan. Shoots over Flynn. The second chance effort. Flynn against Jordan. And Washington again with the bucket.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Johnson right side. The tricky leaning jumper is off the mark.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Backing down is Jordan. Now Nocioni.
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
Takes it up. And Luke Ridnour, the bucket on the assist from Wesley Johnson. Ridnour's got his first basket of the night. Jordan against Flynn. Flynn against Jordan. Smith outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Smith's got his first 2 points. And Minnesota has possession. It's a 10-point game. Smith against Ridnour. Flynn. Guarded by Jordan. Here's Beasley. The shot is off. And it's the Wizards taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Jordan against Ridnour. Jordan can't get it to go. Timberwolves on offense, trailing by 10. Now Flynn. Thornton corrals the miss off the defensive glass.
He's got to break out of this slump if his team wants a chance to win.
And they double up Jordan. Here's Nocioni. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Good job of leading his man right to the rim for the bucket.
And so here is Minnesota. Flynn with it. The dump off. Johnson pulls the trigger. Sticks it from 17 feet.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
And he's able to score the bucket. Nocioni. And John Wall subbed in for J.R. Smith. And he makes the free throw. Here is Telfair. Just over 3 minutes left to the fourth. Pekovic. Great D that time from Martin.
Great defense there. Challenged the path of the shooter, which caused the miss.
And here's Wall. Outside Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. And no for Sebastian Telfair. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here is Flynn. 2:43 left in the game. Minnesota calls timeout. They're losing by 15. 2:41 left in the fourth. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Kurt Rambis had to say to the team. He was clearly fuming. He told them, "You guys look like you're sleepwalking out there." He said, "I don't know if you rolled out of the wrong side of the bed this morning or what, but we've got to step up and wake up. Guys?"
And as always, Doris, thank you. And making a change here are the Timberwolves. Here's Washington now. 13-point lead. Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Outside, Martin. The rebound by Johnson.
Well, he was wide open for a reason. The D was just begging for him to attempt that shot.
Here's Hayward. A missed three.
Well, I think one of the stories has been rebound.
Outside Jordan. Arcs it high, and he gets the bucket. Foul is called. One free throw for him. So both teams making some changes here. And no problem at the line here for the three-point play. And the Timberwolves call time. They're down by 16. 1:55 left. Here's Jordan. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The baseline, Jay, puts too much on it.
Less than a minute remaining now. Looks like this one's all but done, Kev.
Three-pointer Ellington. Martin gets the rebound. Here comes MJ.